Welcome to Dan's Custom Garage. Today we have a special treat for you guys. StarknightMT sponsored this video. You can see we have a 2021 RZR XP1000 that we're going to be installing the flip up windshield on it. So let's go ahead and do an unboxing to see what the contents are inside. All right, here we go. It's pretty well packaged, as you can see. That way the contents don't get damaged. So that's the only thing that's in there. Let's go ahead and start taking the pieces together. I believe this is your hardware kit. Yeah, it's got all the brackets and everything on here. So I'm gonna put this to the side for now. Gotta be careful not to scratch or cut any plastics or rubber. Very nice. You can see this is the bottom section. This is the section that goes right here. So looks like it's a pretty nice tight fit. All right, the next thing is, they give you a nice set of stickers, you know, so that you guys can advertise what you have. Sweet. Look at that. That is it. Pretty simple. Put this stuff away. All right, and this is the top section, and I really like how it has all the rubber seals on here, so it's a pretty nice snug fit, and it has a little handle for you to lock it open and close. All right, sorry about that. We had to go ahead and move due to a little bit of inclement weather, but we're gonna go ahead and proceed with this. So the next thing that I'm gonna show you guys, so this is the bottom piece, and you can see it has a really nice flush mount right there, and it fits pretty flush, pretty well molded. And then we have these little clamps. All right, these little clamps will secure it. They go around the frame, and then we have our bolts that we're gonna attach to here and to the plastic, and that way it secures the bottom piece in place. Okay. All right, so we got that. The next thing we have already installed are little brackets. They're labeled left, they're labeled right. So those are pretty neat. And here is our top piece. I'm gonna set it down just like that for now. So we do have our brackets that we installed. Now bring it over to show. So as you can see, there's a little threaded part that's going to be facing in. You can also see it right there as well. All right, and let's go ahead and do the bottom section first. That way we have a good base. You want to keep your little blue plastics on there so you don't scratch them. All right, so the next thing that we're gonna do, we're actually going to put this upper half up and make sure these brackets are facing up like this. This is labeled right and left on that side as well. And then we're gonna put a bolt from here to here, and then from here to here, from here to here, we're gonna have a clamp. All right. All right, one of the things that you do want to do is make sure you line everything up close, and then you tighten up all of these before you put this gas shock in, because this will make it a lot difficult. So I went ahead and I lined it all up. Then once you're all set, you should take the plastics off, because you know you're not going to be taking it off and on. Just like that, and then we'll go ahead and proceed. All right guys, so this is the end result. We went ahead and tightened up all of our clamps, tightened up our clamps up here and all that stuff right there. I would highly recommend, well, it's the only way to do it basically, don't put the gas struts on yet until you align all this, make sure everything's nice and square before you tighten it up. And then once after you do that, you can adjust your shocks, and these shocks are pretty nice because they are adjustable. When you loosen them up, you twist it up or down depending on how far you want the door to open up. But as you can see, it's pretty good opening right there, and it's out of your way, out of your view once you're inside. We're gonna go ahead and try it out right now. We're gonna go take it out and see how it operates. So I wanted to show the clear view from inside of the vehicle. As you can see, it does not obstruct hardly anything, and it's super easy to open it up. You pop it up and it clears up your view as well in those hot days that you want some extra airflow. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go ahead and go on a stroll and try it out. simple operation, really easy to use, and it's a very clean outlook. There you have it. Get your flip-up windshield for an XP1000 RZR from StarknightMT.